When you wake up alone in the quiet of the morning, the silence can feel heavier than it once did. The house remembers voices that are no longer there. The mirror reflects years lived, choices made, and moments you wish you could revisit. If you are over 80 and living alone, this quiet can either slowly drain you or gently strengthen you. If you're here today, I want you to know something first. You are not weak for feeling lonely. You are not broken for feeling tired. And you are certainly not forgotten. This stage of life carries its own weight, but it also carries a deep, steady wisdom. Today, we're talking about 5 simple morning habits that help you stay strong, not just in body, but in spirit, especially when you're living alone. Morning is powerful at this age. It sets the tone for how you treat yourself for the rest of the day. Strength now isn't about speed or muscle. It's about steadiness, dignity, and self-respect. The first habit is waking up without rushing the day away. Many men spend their mornings fighting time, even when there's no one chasing them anymore. I once knew an older gentleman who lived alone after his wife passed. Every morning, he sat on the edge of his bed for a full minute before standing. He breathed slowly and reminded himself, "I am still here." That small pause grounded him. The lesson is simple. When you wake up, give yourself permission to arrive in the day gently. Sit, breathe, and feel your feet on the floor. Strength begins when you stop pushing yourself the way you did at 40. The second habit is moving your body with kindness, not punishment. This isn't about exercise routines or numbers. It's about honoring the body that carried you through decades. One man shared that every morning he walked to his window, stretched his arms toward the light, and took a slow walk down the hallway. That was it. But over time, his joints loosened, his mood lifted, and his confidence returned. The lesson here is that movement doesn't need to be impressive to be meaningful. Gentle movement tells your body, "I still care for you." The third habit is preparing a simple morning ritual that gives you purpose. When you live alone, it's easy to ask, why bother? But purpose doesn't disappear with age, it just becomes quieter. Maybe it's making tea the same way every morning. Maybe it's watering a plant or opening the curtains to let the light in. One widower said that feeding the birds each morning gave him a reason to stand tall again. The lesson is this: purpose doesn't have to be grand. It only needs to be yours. The fourth habit is speaking kindly to yourself. Many older men wake up already judging themselves about their health, their past, or their regrets. A man once told me he used to say, "Another useless day." He slowly changed that sentence to, "Another day I've been given." That single shift softened his mornings and quieted his anger. Your inner voice matters more now than ever. Strength grows when you stop being your own enemy. The fifth habit is beginning the day with connection, even if it's quiet. Living alone does not mean you are disconnected from the world. Some men read a short passage that comforts them. Others listen to calm music or step outside for fresh air. One man placed his hand on his chest each morning and whispered his late wife's name, not in sadness, but in gratitude. The lesson is that connection doesn't always require another person present. It requires presence within yourself. Now, let me speak to you directly. You have lived through losses others may never understand. You have carried responsibility, silence, regret, and love all at once. If there are mornings when your heart feels heavy, that does not mean you are failing. It means you are human. Your life still has value. Your stories still matter. You deserve peace even now. Especially now. If you're holding on to guilt about the past, I want you to know this. You did the best you could with the knowledge and strength you had at the time. Forgiveness is not forgetting, it is choosing to rest your heart. You don't need to prove anything anymore. Your dignity is already earned. Here are a few gentle steps you can take, starting tomorrow morning. Wake up and take 3 slow breaths before standing. Let your body know you're safe. Move just enough to feel alive, not exhausted. Do one small thing each morning that gives you a sense of purpose, even if no one else sees it. Speak to yourself as you would to a trusted friend. And finally, create a moment of quiet connection through nature, memory, or reflection. You are not meant to rush through these years. You are meant to inhabit them fully, calmly, and with grace. Aging is not the loss of strength. It is the refinement of it. You are not fading, you are becoming wiser, softer, and more deeply human. If this message brought you comfort, consider joining our community. You are not alone. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Graceful Aging for more gentle wisdom and new videos that support your journey.